Welcome to today's tutorial. Today's look is going to be on this purple eyeshadow makeup look that I'm wearing now. If you happen to like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you'd like to see more beauty content from me, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified anytime I upload. You can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I'm at a.r.c.beauty. Now let's get glam. Okay, so I have this side done, and I'm just going to walk you through the steps that I took on this side. A flat brush and some concealer to clean up under the brow. I have pigmentation on my eyelids. They tend to get red and you can see the veins because I'm so light complected. So I like to use a concealer versus a primer just to cover all that up and leave me with a clean base. And it also makes the eyeshadow that I put over top really pop. And I'm just taking translucent powder to set that color first. Most of the product is off of the brush. I'm just going to flick it outwards, and I'm going to go out, up, out, down. This is just going to make it more of a winged smoky rather than a C shape. Kind of want it going outward. A little tip I wanted to give is the closer that you hold your brush towards the bristles, the more pressure you're going to be putting on your eye. So usually when I go in, my hand will be closer to the bristles when I'm first applying because I'm setting down the pigment, and then when I go to blend, I'll hold it further away so that it's lighter. I'm not applying as much pressure because I'm trying to blend it out without removing it, but when you go in, you want it a little bit more firmer. Is putting it on where I want the most pigmentation, going out to blend it. I'm going to take another fluffy brush, but this one is smaller and it's more dense. And I'm going to take this purple color. Once most of it is off, flick it inward on top of the center of the lid. Go back into the brush that I previously applied the transition shade, and I don't want to use the same brush to buff the outer, only the inside, because I don't want the dark color to just go everywhere. I want to be in control of where the dark is being applied. So always blend out with the brush that has the lighter color, or a clean brush if you have extra. I'm going to take a smaller blending brush and darker purple. And now I'm going to apply to the outer corner of the eye, but staying really close to the lash line. With a different brush that doesn't have the product on it, and I'm just blending it out. I'm going to be going back and forth between those two shades for a while until I build it up. So this the medium purple shade, this the darker purple shade, and then using both the other blending brushes to just blend them as I go. This is a similar purple to the medium purple that I'm using in the other palette, so I'm using it with the same brush. And I'm applying it the same way I applied that shade. And I'm going to take this purple because it's more of a blue purple. I'm going back in with the first shade that I used on the same fluffy brush, and then just blending all of this together. This purple shade. This bright color is for the inner corners. I'm just taking a flat brush. I'm going to pick up a little bit of the purple that's on the lid, the shimmery one, and then just tap these two colors together. Any matte black shadow will work for this step. I'm just taking it on an angled brush and placing it on the outer lash line to create more depth. So when you get to this part where you have to clean this up, you can wipe downward if you want to keep this really soft, or you can do a sharp line. Following the natural angle of my bottom lash line, I'm going to be wiping upward toward my temple. So now the bottom is all cleaned up. You see a line. Kind of looks like we did eyeliner. I'm adding a liner right below my lower lashes. Now I only have black, so what I'm going to do is take a blue eyeshadow and then I'll be placing that over top of the liner, kind of to make it look like if the liner was already blue, and I just want to build it up until it actually looks like it's the actual color of the liner. To make sure everything flows and all of the colors blend well together, you're going to see me take a couple of the shades that I've applied to my lids down to the bottom lash line as well. Lastly, I'll take a shade close to my skin tone and buff over everything so that there's no sharp edge. Use any bright shade for your inner corner and this look is complete. So this is the finished makeup look. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know in the comments below, and stay tuned for next week for the next makeup tutorial.